1. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It, also known as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the United States, India, and Philippines, is a 2001 fantasy film directed by Chris Columbus and produced by David Heyman from a screenplay by Steve Caloves. It is based on the 1997 novel Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by British author J.K. Rowling. It is the first installment in the Harry Potter film series. The film stars Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter, with Rupert Grint in his film debut as Ron Weasley and Emma Watson in her film debut as Hermione Granger. Its story follows Harry's first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as he discovers that he is a famous wizard and begins his formal wizarding education. Warner Bros. Pictures bought the film rights to the book in 1999 for a reported £1 million, $1.65 million. Production began in the United Kingdom in 2000 with Columbus being chosen to helm the film from a short list of directors that included Steven Spielberg and Rob Reiner. Rowling insisted that the entire cast be British and Irish, with the 3 leads chosen in August 2000 following open casting calls. Filming took place at Leavesden Film Studios and historic buildings around the United Kingdom from September 2000 to March 2001. The film opened on November 16 in the United States, Canada, and Taiwan, as well as officially in the United Kingdom and Ireland. It became a critical and commercial success, grossing $974 million at the worldwide box office during its initial run and over $1 billion with subsequent re-releases against a $125 million budget. It became the highest-grossing film of 2001 and the second highest-grossing film at the time. The film was nominated for many awards, including Academy Awards for Best Original Score, Best Art Direction and Best Costume Design. It was followed by 7 sequels, beginning with Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in 2002 and ending with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2 in 2011. 2. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It is a 2002 fantasy film directed by Chris Columbus from a screenplay by Steve Caloves. It is based on the 1998 novel Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 2001, and the second installment in the Harry Potter film series. The story follows Harry's second year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where the heir of Salazar Slytherin opens the Chamber of Secrets, unleashing a monster that petrifies the school's students. The film was released in the United Kingdom and the United States on November 15, 2002 by Warner Bros. Pictures. Critics praised its darker plot, sets, performances, especially Branagh, Coltrane, and Isaacs, and a story appropriate for a young audience, and it became a critical and commercial success, grossing $878 million worldwide, domestic 29.7% and foreign 70.2%, and becoming the second highest grossing film of 2002. The film was nominated for many awards, including the BAFTA Award for Best Production Design, Best Sound, and Best Special Visual Effects. It was followed by Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 2004. 3. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It is a 2004 fantasy film directed by Alfonso Cuarón from a screenplay by Steve Caloves. It is based on the 1999 novel Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, 2002, and the third installment in the Harry Potter film series. It chronicles Harry's third year at Hogwarts and his quest to uncover the truth about his past, including the connection recently escaped Azkaban prisoner Sirius Black has to Harry and his deceased parents. The film was released on May 31, 2004 in the United Kingdom, and on June 4, 2004 in North America. It was the first Harry Potter film to use IMAX technology and released into IMAX theaters. Prisoner of Azkaban grossed a total of $808 million worldwide, making it the second highest grossing film of 2004, behind Shrek 2. The film received critical acclaim, with particular praise for Cuarón's direction and the lead actors' performances. It is credited for marking a notable shift in the franchise's tone and directing style and is often regarded by critics and fans alike as the best Harry Potter film. It was nominated for 2 Academy Awards, Best Original Music Score and Best Visual Effects at the 77th Academy Awards in 2004. It was followed by Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire in 2005. 4. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It is a 2005 fantasy film directed by Mike Newell from a screenplay by Steve Caloves. It is based on the 2000 novel Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 2004, and the fourth installment in the Harry Potter film series. The story follows Harry's fourth year at Hogwarts, as he is chosen by the Goblet of Fire to compete in the Triwizard Tournament. The film premiered worldwide on November 18, 2005. 5 days following release, it had earned over $102 million at the North American box office, the third highest first weekend tally for a Harry Potter film behind Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and Part 2. Goblet of Fire enjoyed a successful run at the box office, grossing $896 million worldwide and becoming the highest-grossing film of 2005 and the sixth highest-grossing film in the series. The film was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Art Direction and won the BAFTA Award for Best Production Design. Goblet of Fire was the second film in the series to be released in IMAX. The film received positive reviews. It was followed by Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix in 2007. 5. Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. It is a 2007 fantasy film directed by David Yates from a screenplay by Michael Goldenberg. It is based on the 2003 novel Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, 2005, and the fifth installment in the Harry Potter film series. Its story follows Harry's fifth year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as the Ministry of Magic is in denial of Lord Voldemort's return. It was released in 2D cinemas and IMAX formats in the United States on July 11, 2007 and in the United Kingdom on July 12 by Warner Bros. Pictures. The film received generally positive reviews from critics and was nominated for many awards, including the BAFTA Award for Best Production Design and Special Visual Effects. With a worldwide 5-day opening of $333 million and a total gross of $942 million, it was the second highest grossing film of 2007 and was noted as a case of Hollywood accounting as Warner Bros. Claimed that it lost $167 million despite the total gross. A sequel, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, was released in 2009. 6. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It is a 2009 fantasy film directed by David Yates from a screenplay by Steve Loves. It is based on the 2005 novel Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 2007, and the sixth installment in the Harry Potter film series. The story follows Harry's sixth year at Hogwarts as he receives a mysterious textbook, falls in love and attempts to retrieve a memory that holds the key to Lord Voldemort's downfall. Filming began on September 24, 2007, leading to the film's worldwide cinematic release on July 15, 2009, with an estimated budget of $250 million. It is one of the most expensive films ever made and the most expensive film in the Harry Potter film series. It was released in 2D cinemas and IMAX formats in the United Kingdom and the United States on July 15 by Warner Bros. Pictures. The film received positive reviews from critics. It was a major commercial success, breaking the record for the biggest single-day worldwide gross with $104 million. In 5 days, the film made $394 million, breaking the record for highest worldwide 5-day opening, with a total gross of $941 million. It is the second highest grossing film of 2009. The film was nominated for many awards, including the Academy Award for Best Cinematography and the BAFTA Award for Best Production Design and Best Special Visual Effects. It was followed by Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1 in 2010. 7. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. It is a 2010 fantasy film directed by David Yates from a screenplay by Steve Loves. The film is the first of 2 cinematic parts based on the 2007 novel Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, 2009, and the 7th installment in the Harry Potter film series. The story follows Harry Potter, who has been asked by Dumbledore to find and destroy Lord Voldemort's secret to immortality, the Horcruxes. It was released in 2D cinemas and IMAX formats in the United Kingdom and in the United States on November 19, 2010, by Warner Bros. Pictures. The film received positive reviews with critics praising the performances, cinematography, visual effects, and musical score. In the film's worldwide opening weekend, Part 1 grossed $330 million, the third highest in the series and the highest opening of 2010, as well as the 8th highest of all time, with a worldwide gross of $960 million. Part 1 became the third highest grossing film of 2010, the 10th highest grossing film of all time at the time and the third highest grossing Harry Potter film in terms of worldwide totals. The film was nominated for many awards, including the Academy Award for Best Art Direction and Best Visual Effects. The film was followed by the concluding entry, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2 in 2011. 8. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2, it is a 2011 fantasy film directed by David Yates from a screenplay by Steve Loves. The film is the second of two cinematic parts based on the 2007 novel by J.K. Rowling and the eighth and final installment of the Harry Potter film series. The story concludes Harry Potter's quest to find and destroy Lord Voldemort's Horcruxes in order to stop him once and for all. Part 2 was released by Warner Bros. Pictures in the United Kingdom and the United States on July 15, 2011 and is the only Harry Potter film to be released in 3D. It was a commercial success and one of the best-reviewed films of 2011, with critics deeming it a satisfying conclusion to the saga while praising its visual effects, cinematography, musical score, action sequences, direction and performances. At the box office, the film claimed the worldwide opening weekend record, earning $483.2 million, as well as setting opening day and opening weekend records in various countries. Part 2 grossed over $1.3 billion worldwide, becoming the third highest grossing film at the time of its release and the highest grossing film of 2011. It is currently the highest grossing film in the Harry Potter series as well as the Wizarding World franchise. The National Board of Review named Deathly Hallows Part 2 one of the top 10 films of 2011. It was nominated for 3 awards at the 84th Academy Awards and received numerous other accolades. 9. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It is a 2016 fantasy film directed by David Yates and written by J.K. Rowling in her debut as a screenwriter. It is the first installment in the Fantastic Beasts film series and the 9th overall in the Wizarding World franchise, serving as a spin-off of and prequel to the Harry Potter film series, Newt Scamander's guidebook of the same name. Written by Rowling under the pen name in 2001 for the charity Comic Relief, inspired the film. Filming took place from August 2015 to January 2016 at Warner Bros. Studios Leavesden and also on location in England with a $175 to $200 million budget. It premiered at Alice Tully Hall in New York City on November 10, 2016 and was released in cinemas in the US and UK on November 18 by Warner Bros. Pictures. It received generally positive reviews from critics and emerged a commercial success, grossing $814 million worldwide, finishing its theatrical run as the 8th highest grossing film of 2016. The film was nominated for 5 British Academy Film Awards including Best British Film and 1 for Best Production Design. It was nominated for 2 Academy Awards and 1 for Best Costume Design, becoming the first Wizarding World film to win an Academy Award. 2 sequels, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, 2018, and Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, 2022, have been released. 10. Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. It is a 2018 fantasy film directed by David Yates and written by J.K. Rowling, the sequel to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It is the second installment in the Fantastic Beasts film series and the 10th overall in the Wizarding World franchise, set in 1927. It follows Newt Scamander and Albus Dumbledore as they attempt to take down the dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald while facing new threats in a more divided Wizarding World. It premiered in Paris on November 8, 2018 and was released worldwide on November 16, 2018 by Warner Bros. Pictures. It grossed $654.9 million worldwide, making it the 10th highest grossing film of 2018. It became the lowest grossing installment of the Wizarding World franchise upon release, which it remained until the release of its sequel, Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, in 2022. It received generally mixed reviews from critics, as it was viewed to have been filled with too many characters and overburdened with sequel-dependent details. The film was nominated for 2 British Academy Film Awards in the categories of Best Production Design and Best Special Visual Effects. The sequel, Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, was released in April 2022. 11. Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. It is a 2022 fantasy film directed by David Yates from a screenplay by J.K. Rowling and Steve Loves, based on a screenplay by Rowling, the sequel to Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, 2018. It is the third and final installment in the Fantastic Beasts film series and the 11th overall in the Wizarding World franchise. Set several years after the events of its predecessor, the film sees Albus Dumbledore tasking Newt Scamander and his allies with a mission that takes them into the heart of dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald's army. It premiered at the Royal Festival Hall in London on March 29, 2022 and was released in the United Kingdom on April 8, 2022 and in the United States on April 15 by Warner Bros. Pictures. The film received mixed reviews from critics and grossed $95.9 million in the United States and Canada and $311.3 million in other territories. for a worldwide total of $407.2 million, making it the lowest-grossing film in the Wizarding World franchise.